So big breaths in through the nose, out through your mouth, and again in and out. And now think of all those 14 candles and give me a big blow. All of them out. Blow. And once more, there's one left. Good girl. And now the circle in the corner. And turning our shoulders a little to the right, keeping that left leg back. Good. Stay on the circle. Use the right leg to try to make it go right up to each pole, not over the pole. Now think of the 3 bunnies, or the 2 bunnies. The shy bunny, where the bunny tucks their tail bone underneath. The cheeky bunny that pushes the pom-pom tail out behind. You're sitting a little bit like a cheeky bunny. So tuck your tailbone, think of where the bunny's tail is on your bum. Just tuck it a little bit underneath you. That's better, a little bit more. That's better. That's good now. Now it's a super bunny. Don't forget, less muscles if we thank you. And now we have a tray with water, 3 glasses, bend the elbows, keep the hand closed round the little bird. That's looking good. Now, this time round, when we get to the middle, we're going to go down towards C, and then here, bend the knees, both legs back, squeeze his body, breathe in, tall ears, right up to the mirror, hold. Very good hold. He gets a reward, so good boy. Hind legs are good, front legs are good, he's straight. So very slowly change the whip so he doesn't get frightened, because their eyes aren't in the front of their heads like ours, they're here. And when the whip is changed, they can see it more easily, and then they get worried they're going to smack the ears. Turning on the forehand like we did yesterday, we're going forwards and then left leg back. So walk on, left leg now, little tap with the whip, little tap, good girl, good man. Now, little asking in the left elbow, right elbow, alternately. Good boy. Leg position forwards, toes something, heels something, feet parallel with the side of the horse. Breathe in and walk on. That's it. So he stays. That's good. When he stays like that on our circle. Little ask on the left. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Super boy. Super. Hands a little wider. A little bit lower. Good boy. Good boy. Hands wider. Good. Very good. Bridgitte. Good. And now coming round once again towards the letter C, right up to C, both knees bent, the legs back, squeezing in his body, breathing in, tall ears, hold, scratch, slowly change the whip. I still think it's too shy of money. Just look up now. Relax, relax. Now, just tuck your bum a little underneath you. Just wiggle it under a little bit. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Let's have a little proper wiggle, wiggle. That's it. Now stay, stay. Stay. Now, to me, that looks very, very good. Does it feel any different, or does it feel funny, or... Eh? It feels good. You're sure? You don't want to phone anybody up or ask a question? Okay. Now that for me is a superposition like that. And it fits the horse. The horse looks great. We can just do our little asking. Hands wide enough. There. That's terrific. Now you go in a competition, you come down the centre line really straight, and you halt like that just a little bit further back at the letter G between H and M. So because the judge is at C, that would get a good mark. I mean, you 9.5 out of 10. Very good. Okay. So now we are going to just do the half turn. We do the quarter turn again. So we're going to be looking a little to the right. We're going to think forwards, and then the right leg, and maybe when you do little taps, just bring your hand, relax. Bring it like that. Now give it a little tap. That's it. But it may have to be a strong one, obviously, because that one would just make a fly giggle. And we can't have giggling flies, can we? No. Or a giggling mosquito. Laugh itself to death as you swatted it before it bit you. Right, ready? So forward, little tap, little tap. Yeah, great girl. And smashing behind, super behind, right close together. Give me your position. Yes, yeah, you wanted to go yeah, there, you wanted to tip it a bit forward instead of tucking it a bit under. You must get Mum to put a little, you know what bunny rabbits have on their bum? It's a little white tail, isn't it? A little white tassel. So I think we ought to put one here on you. And then if we see the white tail, we give a yell. We say, Bridgitte, the bunny's cheeky. And then Bridgitte has to tuck under. Should do that. For the autumn clinic. That's good. And at this stage, we just exaggerate everything a little bit. Because when you're doing all these complicated things that you were doing yesterday, your mind can't concentrate on everything, and so you revert without knowing into not quite right position. Because we're not content with silver, are we? What are we content with? Gold. Onward and upward. Voice. Good. Cheeky bunny. Good. Go straight. Now, after the yellow pole, turn right, turn now, across to this side. So remember, on this side we're going to do the half turn. I'm just going to, like yesterday, help a little bit. It's going to be this leg back in a minute. So this leg back, right leg, tickle, stop, tuck under, tuck under. A good girl. Walk on again. Now, as you go round, Bridgitte, that right leg is giving little nudges and little taps with the whip. Little taps. Check left rein. Check left rein. So that was good. He responded to the whip. So when I say check left rein, that left elbow's going to just give a little tug like that, without turning his head to the left, like that. There's good. There. That's what I want. That's super. What's his name? Kane. K-A-N-E. Kane. Is that like sugar cane? Or bamboo cane? No, I think it's with a C. Kane. 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 Onward and upward. So we're going to be looking up, we're going to be thinking of that right leg, and then little tugs. Keep walking. Just the right leg, right leg, check left rein. Now walk on, good. Click, 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 click. Cheeky bunny, tuck under, good. Go to the wall and turn left, and then slowly change the whip. Good. Go large. And then we're going to turn Bridgitte here left, just after the pole, and walk across to this side, and then it's going to be left leg back, and little tugs on the right way. Elegant. Oh, this side. There we go, this side. Looking left, keep walking. Left leg, check right rein, check right rein. Good. But a little bit more like that, and lean a little bit backwards as you're actually doing the checking to slow it down. Once more, please. Keep walking. So keep him walking with your voice and pushing your tummy out. Keep walking. Keep walking. Now check right elbow. Kick left leg. Kick. Kick. Give a kick. Give a kick. That's it. So I want you to feel you can give a kick there. Now when you're just riding normally and you're making a transition, say up the scale, halt to walk, walk to trot, trot to canter, you want to think of your horse like a giant tube of toothpaste. Now if he's feeling very cheeky, the wind's blowing, it's like a new tube of toothpaste. And if you squeeze it very hard, toothpaste flies out all round the bathroom, and Mummy does her alley-tat. But if he's in a lazy mood, because it's hot, it's like an old tube of toothpaste. And with an old, nearly empty tube of toothpaste, we roll it up, we get out the scrubbing brush, we give it a bash, and we get a little bit out the end. So you have to feel, am I riding a new tube of toothpaste or an old empty tube of toothpaste? And if he needs the little clack with the scrubbing brush, then it means a little smack with the whip. Now those were much, much better than yesterday. They were better. So now onward and upward. Now think to yourself, is it a new tube? Is it an old tube? Have I got to give a big squeeze or a little baby squeeze? Good, straight. Tuck under, tuck under. Go large on the left rein now. Turn in your waist, twist. Bend the elbows. Bend the elbows. Watch about the waters jiggling about. Now turn left now over the pole. Just normally over the pole. And at the end is a blue square. Walk towards the blue square. That's good. Now left leg really back. Sideways. Now straight ahead. Don't go all the way. right leg and right rein, don't go all the way. Now left leg again and a tap of the whip. Tap. Good girl, well done. Now, look at the sunshine. Walk down the sunshine. Walk down the sunshine. Now left leg back, sideways, little tap of the whip. Good. And breathe in, tall ears, halt. I like your blue hair with the blue bit down the back. It goes very well with the pink. Is it all in one straight bit, or is it all over? So when you take your hat off, is there a mass of blue hair that flies out in the breeze? Brown on the top of the head. Well, where's the blue bit then? At the bottom of your head. So there's the top of your head, brown. Here's the bottom of the head, it's blue. Or it's blue down here. It's long hair. How long? Are we going to grow it down to here? I do too. I want it right down to here by the autumn. And we may have a touch of something else in it. Look at the touch of another colour. We could have little rainbows. Blue and then red and then yellow and then green. And you could be the rainbow bunny. Okay. When you go sideways, now think about this. This leg is back, and I want you to try and make little nugs like that. Can you feel that? Okay. Now that'll make him go sideways, but then he'll be what we call crooked. So this rein has to block him like that, and this leg has to make him go forward, so that when he... Oh, just come here. Oh, good boy. He's such a good boy. Come here. Now you can see it in the mirror. When he goes sideways... Good boy, good boy. Whoa, whoa. Now when he goes sideways, he mustn't go sideways like that. Now see, he's looking a little left. Pretend he's going sideways, but his bottom is left behind over here. You can see it, can't you? He should be... Whoa. He should be going sideways like that. So he's straight from head to tail. And to do that, it's that action there with the right leg. And then combats, that's got a job there. This has got the job here with the knocking. And then the tummy, think where if you had a belt on, the tummy pushes out to make him go forward. And now when you do that, push the tummy out. That's good. Well, it's a little exaggerated. When you're doing that, then the seat is much better. It's not the cheeky bunny. So think as you're going along, I must push forward my tummy out, the buckle of my belt. And if you haven't got a belt, then you send a little note to your mum. Because do you know we have a queen in England? She has 2 birthdays. She has the official birthday, which is where we have all our soldiers on horses. It's all really colourful. And then she has her proper birthday. And I always say that horsey ladies should have 2 birthdays. And they have to tell their parents, or if the woman is married, they have to tell the husband and so on. It's called the horse birthday. On my horse birthday, which is not my real birthday, it's my extra birthday, I have anything to do with horses and ponies. And so the belt, with some nice little things on it, can be your birthday. You have to decide when the date is, but you tell mum and dad, oh, it's my horse birthday next week. on my little list, I hope you noticed, is the belt. Got it? Don't tell everybody they have a horse birthday, otherwise the parents will go absolutely bonkers. That's good for smile. On we go. That's it. So walking on. So try to think about the right leg and the right rein and pushing the tummy out. So you're going to turn again over the yellow pole. Push the tummy out, even just for that, to go over the pole. Push the tummy and the buckle out. Gosh, by the time I come back in November, we've got all this long hair, different colours.